What's up, Fearless Nation? This is Stacy Dash, and if you're into heavyweight boxing, then you have to check out Jay's Theory. He covers everything inside the ring and outside the ring, completely unbiased. So subscribe today. Peace.
What's up, Fearless Nation? It's the Jay Roos Theory here. Just thinking about the UFC and boxing. This was talked about years ago. I heard Jim Lampley, I believe he was hosting for, you guys remember the Jim Rome show? Used to listen to that all the time back in the day. He'd be interviewing, Lennox Lewis, and they've had funny exchanges. But it was talked about one day when Jim Lampley, I believe he was hosting for Jim Rome when he went on vacation. And they were talking about a league was supposed to have started for boxers, kind of like what the UFC is or Bellator. Do you guys think that there should be a boxing league? And if you do, like how or who would be in charge of the boxing league? We got to have somebody that's not shady in charge of it. We got to make sure there's no payoffs, there's no bribes. We got to make sure that it's 100% legit. I think Dana White was even talking about something like that. But do you guys want to see that, like a league to make sure we get the fights that we want to see? Like UFC will put, usually, not all the time, but most of the times they get the fights that we want to see. And in boxing, it seems like, right up until the fighters enter the ring, I'm always wondering, okay, is something going to happen? Is the guy going to pull out? Is it going to be some funny business, So us boxing people out there, we're just tired of not getting the fights that we want to get. We've been waiting for, I don't know how long to see Joshua Wilder, Joshua Fury. I actually wanted to see Joshua Wilder more than I wanted to see Fury. It's only because Fury beat Wilder that everybody really started talking about Fury Joshua. But the guys we want to see have got to start fighting. If there's a league, it can be like, you can start like a playoff system or something. And, it can be worked out. We just got to get some credible guys in there. Guys like Teddy Atlas. Let's see who else. Who's a credible guy in boxing? We can even work in Al Bernstein. He's a commentator, but he's a real upstanding guy, class act. I wasn't always for the idea of a league going. I forget my reasons at the time. Well, yeah, I thought there should be no league because I thought maybe it would weed out the guys that weren't with the big promoters and it would just, just be the guys that were getting fights on TV or something. But you can work it out to where the grassroots fighters get a chance. The details can be worked out, but we got to get these fights going because boxing was doing great. It was looking good. And then all of a sudden, no fights are really coming off in 2021. We got to get the fights going. Now, if Joshua and Usyk actually step in the ring, which I don't know till I actually see it, then we'll get some momentum going again. If Wilder Fury 3 happens, then we'll get some momentum going again. But that's at the tail end of the year. Next 2022, we need fights from January all the way to December. I want to see nothing but top fights. I don't want to see, some suspect fights and we're wondering, why is this guy fighting? He's not even ranked. We want to see the top fights. Anyways, the Jay Roos Theory. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, and be fearless. Yay.